You won't believe the tea we're spilling today. From secret breakups to shocking lies. This is Unreal Tea. Hit subscribe before the drama starts. The Brown clan, which was once the face of plural cohesion, is now beleaguered by grief, betrayal, and legal battle. Sister Wives Season 19 has been an emotional roller coaster, revealing a raw emotional ride that's hooking fans and blowing everything they believed out of the water. And behind it all, Kody Brown's heart-wrenching loss, Robyn Brown's disregard for the law, and a family breaking apart under the suffocating force of loss and remorse. Robyn Brown defies court order, heads to jail time. Robyn Brown, formerly Kody's favorite and above-the-law wife, has started a court firestorm. In defiance of a court order to return items legally belonging to Janelle and Meri, Robyn has been uncooperative. While Kody accepted the judge's ruling, Robyn's outrageous insubordination has followers demanding justice, and the legal ramifications might be jail time. Social media went wild with the news. Why is Robyn above the law? Fans are outraged, and even Robyn's longtime supporters are questioning her motives. Is this the last nail in her coffin? And what is the court going to do next? Kody Brown's emotional breakdown over Garrison's death. In a surprising turn of events, Kody Brown, previously criticized for his coldness, has revealed a side viewers never saw. Vulnerable, broken, and in mourning. The untimely death of his son, Garrison Brown, pierced Kody's tough exterior. For the first time in years, viewers are getting a glimpse of not the polygamist patriarch, but of a shattered father. Despite the fact that Kody caused the madness around him, now he lives in his own hell, stated an emotional fan. In the most heart-rending moment of the season, Kody hand-prepared the soil where Garrison's ashes would lie. By hand. It was physical work, but more than that, it was a ritual, a means of reconnecting with a son with whom he'd become disconnected. With only his brother Scott and brother-in-law Tim by his side, Kody referred to the experience as a pilgrimage, talking repeatedly as if attempting to make amends for a broken past. But the fans soon spotted something peculiar. Hunter, Logan, Gabriel, and Peyton, Garrison's closest brothers, were absent. Why? Were they not invited? Or did they refuse? Many consider Kody excluded them, perpetuating a family feud that has plagued the family for years. Janelle, Meri, and Christine speak out. This was never love. While Kody laments his two ex-wives have started to fight their own hurt that was deeper than the cameras ever recorded. Meri Brown, who previously didn't speak up and was submissive, now freely resists Kody's attempts to mold her into another Robyn. At a candid moment, she asserts that she will never be anyone else, even if it means losing a relationship. Janelle Brown, who has been the self-appointed peacekeeper for years, finally speaks out about the heartbreaking deterioration of Kody's relationships with their kids. She claims the breaking point was when Kody indicated he wasn't going to battle for their family. "He gave up on us," she opened up in a new confessional. And then there's Christine, who left first, but now sits on the sidelines watching as the family keeps disintegrating. She's shown remorse, yes, but also relief that she had left before it was too late. The dream that died, Coyote Pass and the fallout. What was originally a dream shared, constructing an eternity family home on Coyote Pass in Flagstaff, has become a venomed icon of disappointment. Economic strains, destroyed trust, and changing loyalties have stopped all activity on the property, reflecting the downfall of the Brown family itself. Janelle, who had put her money, time, and hope into the venture, is now fighting not only Kody, but Robyn, who is purportedly holding on to resources and assets that do not belong to her. The vision of a harmonious family compound is officially over. A family shattered by grief, betrayal, and media attention. On the outside, Sister Wives had been a tale of love, faith, and harmony in an unconventional lifestyle. But behind closed doors, it's evolved into a sad story of sorrow, remorse, and public disintegration. Kody's erstwhile strong hold on the family has crumbled under the burden of emotional distance, unresolved trauma, and favoritism. His ongoing marriage to Robyn now lies in tatters, legally and emotionally. In the meantime, viewers observe his family, many crying openly, as one that was once solid becomes a cautionary tale of what occurs when love, communication, and honesty fail. What's next for Sister Wives? Will Robyn obey the court or go to jail? Can Kody redeem himself after Garrison's demise? Will the Brown kids ever reunite? Whatever is certain is that Season 19 is not only drama, it's raw, agonizing reality. The emotional toll of these latest episodes is leaving the fan base in shambles. And for the first time, sympathy for Kody is going around. But will it continue? Their absence created a huge void, not only in the scene, but in Kody's image as a father. And that's where things get really complicated. Was Kody attempting to rewrite Garrison's tale simply to assuage his own conscience? A few fans caught on to the odd manner in which Kody explained the actions of Scott and Tim at the gravesite. He said they nurtured Garrison into the person he grew up to be. But as the viewers immediately noted, these two gentlemen had not spent a lot of time with Garrison in the past few years. Actually, they appeared to be there more to comfort Kody emotionally than in memory of Garrison. It left one speculating. Was this about Garrison, or was it Kody's bid to mend his own brokenness by himself? After the burial plot was completed, Kody thanked his assistants, but reiterated that he did not need them. This, he insisted, was his path, his pilgrimage. But most fans couldn't help but think how forced that word sounded. At its most pure sense, a pilgrimage is a religious trek to a holy place. Kody's overuse of it sounded less reverent and more desperate, like he was attempting to convince himself and maybe the audience that he really did care. So, where does that leave Kody Brown in the fans' eyes? The tides are turning, but not without a fight. For the first time in many months, fans are being shown Kody as a hurting father. While some are still holding him responsible for the fissures in his family, others are finally viewing a shattered man searching for purpose in the ruins of loss. It's a muddled, emotional development that's igniting fierce debate among the Sister Wives fan base. What do you think? Has Kody's unfiltered sorrow altered your perception of him? Or is it too little, too late? Let us know in comments. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the little bell so you can see what comes next in this dramatic family drama. Sister Wives drama. Kody and Robyn's funeral conduct enrages fan base. The gravity of Garrison Brown's funeral was evident, but some conduct on the part of Kody and Robyn Brown has created a firestorm among Sister Wives fans. While the mourners assembled to pay their respects, Kody was alone, holding Garrison's urn, as if separated from the other members of the family. This scene sent a certain message to those watching, the breakdown of the Brown family's unity. But it was what followed that caused the biggest rift among fans. While others hugged and comforted one another, Kody and Robyn could be seen taking many photos of Garrison's urn. Some viewers saw this as a last-ditch effort by Kody to reach out to his son after death, while others felt it was not only distasteful, but also inappropriate. Having the urn photographed from multiple angles with Robyn on her knees and Kody standing up seemed more like a shoot than a moment of bereavement and made many watchers uncomfortable. The actual funeral service was not controversy-free either. Tim, Kody's brother-in-law, gave a eulogy in a haphazard floral shirt and shorts, a decision that others deemed disrespectful to the serious nature of the occasion. The speech focused on holding dear people while they're still alive, something that others saw as an indirect rebuke to the tension between Kody and his children. Kody owned up to his broken relationship with Janelle, stating that she allowed him graciously to organize Garrison's funeral, but he did not help her when she knelt and held the urn, something that did not elude attention by viewers. Onlookers also recognized family dynamics that said much. Kody's mom opted to sit with Janelle, appearing to distance herself from Kody and Robyn. This seating further highlighted the rifts in the family. To add emotional depth, Kody revealed a dream he had about Garrison, in which his son was happy and told him to cease listening to sorrowful music. Some were comforted by this story, but others considered it Kody's attempt at forgiveness without confronting past issues. The post-funeral reception raised further questions. The Brown clan met at Kody's deceased father's ranch to honor Garrison's memory. Notably absent were Kody and Robyn, prompting speculation about their exclusion. Were they not invited, or did they choose to stay away to avoid further tension? Their failure to attend this important family occasion had left the public baffled and worried about the continued family tensions. In the aftermath of tragedy, the fractures in the Brown family have become more apparent. Kody and Janelle released a joint statement mourning the loss of their son, describing Garrison as a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. They requested privacy and asked fans to honor his memory. Despite their grief, the family's actions during the funeral have sparked widespread debate, with many questioning the sincerity and appropriateness of certain behaviors. What are your thoughts on the Brown family's dynamics during this difficult time? Did you feel Kody and Robyn were expressing true remorse for their actions, or had they gone too far? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell for further Sister Wives, drama, grief, regret, and reflection. The aftermath of Garrison Brown's death mourning, the passing of her son, Janelle Brown has spoken candidly about the emotional toll she's endured. From public tributes to private memories, her expressions of love for Garrison continue to resonate deeply with Sister Wives fans. On Instagram, in March 2024, Janelle shared photos from Garrison's celebration of life. "It's been hard to get my brain to work properly again," she wrote. "I'm so grateful for the overwhelming outpouring of love and support I've received these last 3 weeks. I'm honored." April 2024 would have been Garrison's 26th birthday. In a sad post, Janelle wrote, "Happy birthday, sweetheart. We are missing you terribly today. It's hard to believe you're not here anymore." She said the family paid tribute to him by eating at Texas Roadhouse, his favorite restaurant. "We talked a lot about you today," she said. "I still feel you nearby sometimes. I'm thankful that I'll get to see you again when my travels end." Mother's Day. 2024 was particularly hard. Janelle reported that the sadness felt particularly close to the surface. "It was particularly poignant when I made the plain pie." She wrote, "Packing strawberry picking trip, and the fact that I just happened to find rhubarb at the farmer's market made this pie seem like it was meant to be." She went on, "Perhaps nobody loved this pie as much as Garrison, and that made this pie slightly bittersweet. I love you, honey, and miss you every day." In October 2024, while attending the U.S. Weekly Plus Pluto TV Reality Stars of the Year party, Janelle openly discussed her continued sorrow. "Each day is a day," she said to the media. "You just take one day at a time, one moment at a time. I just do what you do to help mental health, particularly men's mental health, and we just keep trying to honor him and remember him." On March 2025, the anniversary of Garrison's death, Janelle posted an emotional tribute. I keep myself busy, but in every moment of silence, you're always front of mind. She wrote, "It's been 1 year, baby. We miss you so terribly. I miss you so much." Sister Wives May 2025 episodes shared the unfiltered responses of both Kody and Janelle to their son's passing. "Grief comes in waves. It just wasn't supposed to be this way," said Kody tearfully. "It's just heartbreaking," he confessed. "I didn't get a chance to really just make things right. I figured there was going to be more time. Everyone thinks they've got more time." Kody felt guilty because of their breakdown over COVID-19 measures. "It's like I've got to do something different because I could have had more time with him." Kody told Robyn, "How am I going to do this? How do I do the rest of my life with every holiday and every birthday?" Janelle, in the meantime, remembered the previous evening she had spoken with Garrison. She messaged and chatted with him during the day, but when she ceased to hear from him at about 8 p.m., she had his brothers check on him and retired. Numerous times, she awakened later to the horrific call from her son, Gabriel. Garrison was dead. Janelle pondered the psychological burden of that evening. "I don't know what happened that night," she reported. "He'd had nights like this before. He would get drunk, pass out, go radio silent, but he'd return in the morning. I don't know what happened this time." Speaking with her sister Carrie, Janelle described Garrison's challenges. He had depression and anxiety. During the pandemic, he began drinking as a way to calm that, and it became something he couldn't control. She disclosed, "We did everything we could, and I know that." In spite of his challenges, Garrison had a lasting influence. Janelle recalled how much time Garrison spent with the young children, particularly Truly, the daughter of Kody and Christine. Even Robyn noticed how careful and kind Garrison was with her own kids. "Your turn. How should the Brown family heal?" With the severity of such a devastating loss, how might the Brown family gather and mend the wounds of the past? Do you believe that the show facilitated the audience in understanding their grief further, or did it go too far? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more real-life updates from Sister Wives and beyond. Remembering Garrison, the family's mourning, and Kody's healing journey. Janelle Brown opened up during the May 11th, 2025 episode of Sister Wives about Garrison's close bond with his younger siblings. She remembered, fondly, he would come over every day to see Solomon and Ariella. Kody and his fourth wife, Robyn's kids, Solomon and Ariella, were evidently dear to Garrison. Janelle exclaimed, "He was always super into his little siblings." Kody's pilgrimage, burying Garrison in Wyoming. On the same May 2025 episode, Kody revealed his deeply personal need to return Garrison's ashes to Wyoming, the family's ancestral homestead, so he could have a final resting place for his son. "Sometimes out of the blue, it'll overcome me," Kody confessed about his loss. "It's like some sort of anxiety attack. This overwhelming sense that I'm never going to see him again. There's just so much stuff that isn't said, isn't done." Kody described leaving Garrison's ashes by his grandparents' graves as completing the circle. He became emotional as he thought back. "I was the one who first held him. This is my son. I rocked him to sleep. This is part of my grieving process." A father's final act of love, Kody made a profoundly symbolic request, asking the cemetery sexton for permission to dig the grave himself. "I just asked if I could dig it. It means something to me." "I don't know why," he said during a separate May 2025 Sister Wives episode. He proceeded to dig the grave at an old West Country cemetery in Wyoming, calling it one of the most important things I've ever done. "It's the last ode to my boy. This is my duty, my job." Tensions within the Brown family. Meanwhile, tensions between Kody and some of his former wives remain palpable. Meri Brown, who parted ways with Kody in 2022, openly discussed their dysfunctional relationship in a May 25, 2025 E! News exclusive special. When host Sukina Krishnan mentioned Kody's desire for his other wives to achieve the same divine love he felt with Robyn. Meri wasn't coy? We're all supposed to be Robyn. I'm sorry. I am Meri. Sorry. I'm not gonna be Robyn. The 54-year-old argued that it was unfair for Kody to expect the other sister wives to change and conform to an ideal. Heather, I'm gonna be my own individual person. I don't want to be her. Recalling Meri feels that part of the reason their long-term relationship did not work was that Kody never really embraced her. He did not over the last 12 or 14 years, or perhaps even longer. Similarly, Janelle, who revealed her break with Kody in 2021, also expressed similar complaints regarding the expectations and family dynamics of Kody. Kody's complicated past. Former wives speak out in a blunt one-on-one interview with Sister Wives host Sukanian. Kody's ex-wife, Meri Brown, criticized what she called revisionist history of their marriage and family life. Meri, 56, said that Kody never really tried to establish a closer relationship with the other wives after Robyn became a part of the family. He never discussed that with me. Kody's evolving attitudes toward plural marriage. Following his divorce from third wife Kody Brown in 2022, Kody announced he is no longer interested in seeking plural marriage again. It's difficult not to be bitter about the fact that I sold out on it and did it, Kody confessed on an April 2025 episode of Sister Wives. Ultimately, in the final moments of it, I felt awful. I don't want to go after another woman because I don't want that headache, the questions, the struggles, the wondering about trust, broken promises, and lost communication. Meri also said Kody insinuated a new beginning when they relocated to Flagstaff in 2018, telling her, "Oh, Meri, when we move, this will be a good time for a new beginning." But Meri believes those vows were hollow. This is what he's done for a lot of years. Made me believe things and then not follow through. Her greatest complaint was his failure to communicate honestly with her throughout the years regarding his real feelings and intentions. I feel like I've been living in a story that he's been writing for all these years. Mixed messages and realizations. Kody did confirm there were mixed messages, but clarified it was within his inner conflict. As I began working on things, I thought, why would I do this? I would not date or court her now. In spite of that, when Meri finally dumped Kody in early 2023, friends were wholeheartedly behind her. They said, "It's about damn time." With eyes open now, Meri feels Kody was attempting to drive her away for years by demanding he didn't love her. So if she walked, he wouldn't be considered the one walking away. The Flagstaff dream crumbles after Kody and his family purchased a 14-acre area in Flagstaff to construct a house. Kody revealed in the season premiere he was willing to give up the dream. "I'd almost rather do away with it, or sell it and just start over somewhere else," he said to remaining wife Robyn. Robyn, though, firmly said, "That is so not where I'm at." Janelle's choice. When family bonds break, second wife Janelle Brown, who broke up with Kody in 2021, earlier spoke to E! News they just kind of started to grow apart. What finally drove her to leave was Kody's deterioration in relationships with several of their children. "The big spark for me was when his relationship broke down with my children, and he didn't seem like he would move heaven and earth to fix it," she said, citing their children, Logan, Madison, Brush, Hunter, Garrison, Gabriel, and Savannah. "That was what was really holding me back." The Brown family continues to grapple with heartbreak, healing, and the future of their unconventional family structure. How do you feel about Kody's journey? Are such battles typical in plural marriages, undefined? This family's drama is far from over. So smash like if you're the Team Wives, subscribe for the next explosive update, and drop a comment below. Who do you think will win? Stay shady, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next scandal. Unreal Tea out.